Welcome. Today we're diving into the powerful parable of the two sons, a story Jesus told to illustrate the importance of obedience and actions over words. Let's explore how this simple story carries a deep lesson for our daily lives. Sons, go and work today in the vineyard. I will not go. The first son hesitates, then speaks to himself. But this isn't right. I should go help my father. He walks towards the vineyard. I will go, father. Later, to himself. But it can wait. I'll rest for now. The second son stays behind. Now, let's think about it. Which of the two sons did what the father wanted? Was it the one who said he would go but didn't? Or the one who refused at first but later obeyed? Jesus told this parable to the religious leaders of his time, asking them the same question. The answer? It was the first son who did the will of his father, despite his initial refusal. It was the first son who did the will of his father, despite his initial refusal. His actions spoke louder than his words. This parable teaches us that it's not about what we say, but about what we do. The first son, though he disobeyed at first, changed his mind and did the work his father asked of him. The second son, however, said the right thing, but failed to follow through with his actions. Jesus was showing us that obedience to God isn't just about saying the right things or making promises. It's about living out those promises in our actions. God values a heart that is willing to change and follow His will, even if at first we struggle or resist. In our lives, we may sometimes find ourselves like the first son, hesitating to do what is right. But the key is to recognize this and act on it. God gives us the opportunity to change, to follow His path, even if we falter at first. Are you living your faith through your actions, or are you just making promises? Today, let's reflect on how we can be more like the first son, choosing to follow God's will, not just in words, but in everything we do. So, what actions can you take today to live out your faith? Remember, it's not about what we say, but what we do that truly counts. Subscribe to the channel for more stories and lessons from the teachings of Jesus. Matthew 21:28-32, the parable of the two sons. Actions speak louder than words.